though? What up though? What up? What up? What up? What is up? Happy Monday, guys. We have made it all the way to December. All right, December 1st, 2025. What it do? All right. I'm glad y'all could tune in. I'm not going to be that long because there's really no need to be long. But I am going to show you something. I actually discussed something a couple weeks ago. All right, just a couple weeks ago. About things that you can do. With some of y'all already have these devices around your home, you just don't utilize them. I've been utilizing this device for about a good 3 days. I want to say since Thanksgiving. So what? Thanksgiving? What's that? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, about 4 days. All right. I'm gonna say a Thursday evening. Maybe it was a little bit overnight. I've been actually using this device to my advantage. And yeah, it's worked out very, very well. Very, very well. So I get into that. So stay tuned to that. But first, we definitely gonna say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hopefully, y'all had a good and great Thanksgiving, which I know a lot of y'all had. Unfortunately, one of my childhood friends, who we went to school with, she passed away from cancer over the holiday, just before the holidays. So I was kicking it with them for a couple of days. Funeral was the day I couldn't make the funeral, but I did go to the viewing yesterday. 50 years old, 50 years old, and the dang on cancer is something else. All right, it is something else. But plenty of laughs, plenty of memories, really during high school. Because when we became adults, we might bump into each other once every 2, 3, 4 years, something like that. But as kids, young teenagers, oh man, that was my homie right there. Cracking jokes. I mean, it wasn't a day. It wasn't a day. It was like me and three other people. Really, it was like me and two other people, and me, her, and another one of my friends. Both of them used to try to go at me, but hey, I used to tear them up. But it's just memories, though. But love on your, call your friends if you ain't called them in a minute. Call them. That's why I shared, the pictures on my Facebook. I don't think I put it in the Facebook groups, but me and my cousin, when he turned 50, last week or a couple weeks ago, some on the 21st, and he actually came all the way from Atlanta back home. And man, from that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I mean, we just hung. I'm talking about hung. And yeah, man, it was crazy. Matter of fact, it's when I went live right from the spot. I was feeling good, all that, man, smoking on a cigar. So love on your loved ones, man, because you just never know. You just never, ever, ever know. And the last thing you want to say is, dang, I was going to call them, or man, I meant to call them, and things like that. So what it do? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? I do want to get into this. Amazon is at it again. We're going to get right to it. Amazon, if y'all have not left Amazon devices, I really don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know what the big deal is. I don't know why you're so scared to move on to other devices. Amazon, you should have left about a year and a half ago. All right. Things is getting ready to turn upside down. They don't care. It is what it is. I think they're getting a bag from somebody to actually, go against the cord cutters, or the people who actually know how to cord cut using the Amazon Fire TV sticks or the Cube devices or the tablets, because you can use the tablets. A lot of y'all forgot about tablets. All right. I even still got my Echo Show that I don't have mine set up to update, but they did send me an update for the Alexa Plus. All right, they trying to get me into that. I'm not going to do it. But you can cord cut pretty much on any of the Amazon devices, whether it was the Echo Show, which I had a video on. They since have took that away, but mine's is still here because I don't get the updates on this model that I have right here in front of me. So I can still watch my IPTV on it. I think I had, it ain't no think. I know I have BTV as well. So again, oh, what? Nope, nope. Film Plus, not Bill, not BTV. Film Plus. So it's fun, but let's get into it. Hello to everybody, man. Happy holidays. Let me see. What's up, Miss Billy? Yeah, Miss Billy, I ate good, boy. I ain't gonna even lie. I slept majority of the time, and I had to stop myself from not eating like that Saturday because that Thursday and Friday you eat that food. I was knocked out, just gone. That Thanksgiving food will put you to sleep. So happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you and Chuck and the rest of the family, y'all got together and had a good time. What up, Biggs? URL King is in the building. What up, though? Biggs is in the building. He said they'll probably. Hey, no, man. My brother actually called me, man. And I chopped it up with him. What's up, Lady Sun Goddess? Big salute to Lady Sun Goddess. Always looking out for me behind the scenes. Thank you, Lady Sun Goddess. I appreciate everything you do. Sparty boy. What up, though? What's good, man? What is that? Just G? I don't have on my glasses, so I'm squinching a little bit. What up, Just G? I think this is Steve. What's up, man? We're all the way from the St. Louis. Man, why you always saying St. Louis, man? Just bring memories. Boy, I crossed that bridge. Hey, Steve, I crossed that bridge from the Lou. I went across that Mississippi River and made that left. Oh, my goodness. That's all I'm saying. I don't need to go back there. Steve, you already know what's on that other side of the bridge. And I ain't talking about the casino boat. Oh, man, I finally got my Formula Z12 Ultra running, and it is smooth. That's what's up, Harlem. That is what's up, man. That is what's up. He say the Buckeyes. Yeah, y'all got us this year, man. It's about time. It's about time, but I think we all knew that. Shit, I think we knew that. But hopefully we get better. We get some offensive threats for next year. So shit. Not only that, shit, we took a bunch of L's this weekend. The Pistons finally won again. I think yesterday, or was it the day before? But the Red Wings lost, the Lions lost, Michigan lost. Man, Michigan State lost. They fired their coach. He just got there 2 years ago. They fired him. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow here in Michigan. Well, at least in my part, we got a little bit. You know, we only got like half of an inch, if that. It wasn't even that, to tell you the truth. Depending on where you stay. But it was enough snow to get on the cars and get on the grass and things like that. So it wasn't too bad. I don't know about up north though. But yeah, it was a tough weekend for us. All right. I'm trying to see. What up, Pete? What's good? What's good? Thanks, Steve, man. Thanks, man, for our family and stuff. Um, who else we got? Dang, my whole chat just jumped. Who else we got up in? What up, though? What is good, man? Cody Man is in the building. What up, though? What's good, Cody Man? Hope all is well on your end. What up, though? Yeah, hoping they leave the Amazon time with me done. Yeah, you know they're gonna keep coming out there. Libra Son, what up, though? What up, though? Hustler in the building. What up, though? What's good? Hey, you already know, Steve. Hey, all I remember, Steve, we was over there by that arch somewhere. I couldn't tell you how. I think it was downtown St. Louis. We went up over that bridge on the right hand side. We saw casino boats. And then on the left side, they took us up. And that's the, boy, enough was said. What's up, Darlene? What's up, baby? I hope all is well. What up, though? What's good? What's going on? OTC is up in the building. What up, though? Oh, you say, the loose snow hit? Oh, man, that's crazy. Y'all can keep that. Y'all in Chicago, y'all can keep that, man. Just G said I was excited about the line, but looked like they're fading fast. Yeah, well, we'll know Thursday what it's about. We still got a chance. Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it, Keith. I would not doubt it. Yeah, actually, me and Steve talked last week. Oh man, he actually sent me me and him talked on the phone last week. I say, Steve, man, you got to come back on, man. I say, the people want to see you, man. He say, Dale, they started messing with Steve Money, man. Steve say, I'm done. But Steve actually hit me up. Was it Thanksgiving Day? Yep. 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 So Steve definitely. So anybody, y'all know I mess with Steve. And he hit me up just saying, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. Just saying happy Thanksgiving. That way y'all can see it. He asked about them boys and stuff like that. So that's my guy, Steve, man. I check up on them boys from time to time. All right. Yup. So what up, Dwayne? Ken, what up, though? What's good, baby? What's up, C. Oliver? Yep, what up, though? What's good? So let's get into it. Let me share the screen right quick. Y'all know I got to share the screen because Amazon is back at it. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up if y'all in the building. Here we have it again. Amazon back on the bull crap. All right. So Amazon began warnings Fire TV owners about piracy apps ahead of upcoming removal. And this is the reason why I tell y'all, man, y'all got to get up out of here. Like, get up out of there. Okay. There's no reason why people should still be using these Amazon Fire Sticks. It's really not doing anything for you. But here it is right here. I've been left Amazon. I don't go and buy. I ain't bought an Amazon in so long. I can show you right now. I'm probably about 5, 6, 7 unopened Fire Sticks. Let me repeat myself. Unopened Fire Sticks. It's probably more than that, because I saw this coming like years ago. Matter of fact, I like to show y'all, man. Hold up. Look, I stopped using these bad boys a long time ago. A long time ago. Still sealed. Look at that. Still sealed. All right. Still with the seals on them. Here go the second one. I've been stopped. All sealed up. All right. Oh no, this one open. All right. But this one sealed. All right. So all of these bad boys are sealed. So again, I've been telling y'all about these. Look at this one. Look at this one. Right? Still got it. And guess what? Not even open. All right. Not even open. And so again, plenty of them, you know, I've been moved away. And y'all remember this one. This is actually a nice device right here. This one right here is actually what's nice. I think it's still nice, but I've been moved on, and I encourage a lot of people because I saw the writing on the wall. And so, you know, sometimes I don't know how I be predicting things. I don't know. I take it, I don't know. It's just that whenever there's a lot of things going on, when it comes to a device, all these changes and all that, it just sometimes I just say, forget it. It's time to move on. And so I moved on. But as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Them are 9 devices. That's just right there. I got a few more that's over here in these boxes. I mean, I got the original Fire Stick. So I'm probably never going to get rid of that one. And I got the Fire TV boxes, like the very first devices that they actually bought out. I'm never going to get rid of that. And it still works. So with that being said, here it is right here. Amazon begins warning Fire TV owners about piracy apps. All right. I can't stand this Adobe. About piracy apps ahead of upcoming removal. All right. So basically, in this article, what they're saying, guys, if you haven't read it, I meant to put this in the description. So if you go into the description of this, you would definitely here it is. I dropped this article for y'all right here, but I meant to put this in the description of this video. Um, if you go into the description of this video, this live feed right now, you will see a couple items that I got for you that I'm going to display in a little bit. All right. Just so you know, let me do this. Let me do this right quick before we even keep going. All right. Just to show you, see this blank screen, right? And you see this right here. All right. Just know what I'm getting ready to show you. Okay. Just know it's about to go down. Okay. And I want to prepare y'all for what I got. All right. This is Android. Some of y'all may know this, some of y'all may not, but stick around. If you got a Samsung phone, one of the newer ones, whether it's a Note, Z Fold, S24, S25, X23, X21, X20, then you already pretty much know what this is. And you got you a very powerful device that you probably got sitting in one of your drawers or something like that. That's a lot more powerful than a lot of these streaming devices out here. So stay tuned to that. I'm gonna show you how I get everything. But if you go into the description of this live feed, you will see everything right there that I got. You can use a little. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. All right. We'll definitely talk about it. All right, but let's get into this. But basically, what they're doing, according to this article, is they're not blocking the apps right now, right? But if your app is part of their list, you will get this notification saying, hey, BTV, as you see right here, right? One or more apps on your device have been identified as using or providing access to unlicensed content, including this app, which they have BTV on there, right? and will be disabled. To remove this app now, select uninstall. So currently they just giving you the warning, but they letting you know this app right here is on the list to get blocked. Now, one app that is not on the list, Kodi. You should still be able to use your Kodi because Kodi is actually legal, but it's what you can do with Kodi that, can make it, uh, you know, go against some things. So I don't think they're going to mess with Kodi because, again, Kodi is nothing but a media player, but what you can do with Kodi, you know, uh, they so it's really like nothing they can really do with that. Okay. But for right now, they will still let you launch this application until they turn off the lights for this application. Now, according as I was reading this article here, and it just said, and we can go through it right quick. It ain't nothing but a few paragraphs. All right. It said Amazon revealed last month that it would begin actively removing apps from the Fire TV devices that it believes contain unlicensed pirated content. The app's blocking process was said to start with a warning message, which has now begun appearing on Fire TVs when a blacklisted app is launched. So you will get this warning, but you will still, for right now, you'll still be able to say launch anyway. All right. It said Fire TV apps will eventually be blocked. Um, are flagged with a white triangle containing an exclamation point in the Fire TV apps list. When a flag app is launched, the above message appearing informing the user that the app provides access to unlicensed content and will be disabled. A URL to the country specific support page is also listed. So here it is right here. To learn more, go to www.amazon.com /Fire TV /unlicensed content. Okay, so you will get that message. The warning message gives the user the option to launch the app anyway or uninstall the app. At some point, all right, they saying at some point these warnings will presumably be replaced with Amazon block app message that no longer allows users to launch the app. It does not seem as though any app have been fully blocked yet, and it's not known when that will occur. So we know it's coming down the pipeline, all right? So don't be surprised in the next month or two you actually try to launch BTV or one of these blacklisted apps and you get that, that triangle saying, nope, you cannot launch this application, stuff like that. But app detection appears to be done using the app package name. All right. Since changing only the package name causes the modified app to no longer display the warning. Continuing to use the blacklisted app might be as simple as using one of many apps cloning services or apps that are contained of duplicating an app using a different package name. All right, so they letting you know. All right, you may be able to get away with this if you change the package name. All right, there's even a new app cloner in the Amazon App Store that was recently released to modify the package name of an app directly on the Fire TV. All right, so if you get this right here, and I'll click on it, let's see how I look. All right, here it is right here, the app cloner. So we're gonna have to test this out. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out, test it out, see what we can do with it. And as you see right here, you know, clone this app. It looked like you can clone it, cloning it. All right. It looked like it. Well, hold up. Let me see something. All right. So app cloner, you got two apps installed. So we got VLC and vanilla music. All right. So it looked like over here, clone app, create a clone of this app. The clone will have, what did it say? Hold on, let me do this. The clone will have a modified name. So it says the clone will have a modified name and can be installed alongside the original. Okay. All right. We got something here. All right. This is something we're going to have to try. All right. So it says cloning app. Please wait. This can take some time. Rebuild and aligning APK 65%. So app cloner. I still see vanilla music, VLC. And I'm assuming this is VLC. I'm not for sure. Um, Clone app. Create a clone of this app. This clone will have a modified package name and can be installed alongside. All right. So again, it looked like it's just cloning. So look at this. All right. So they cloned this bad boy, and we have to see how it is. All right. We'll see how it is, and then go from there. All right. So they said it's right here on the store, uh, the Amazon store, and things like that. But where was I at? App detections appear to be done using packet name. All right, so it looked like if we change the name, you will be good. There's even a new app cloner in Amazon that was recently released and modified package name of an app directly on the Fire TV devices. All right, so here they have it right here. Again, I just don't have time for this. You know, it just take too long. Or all these battles and things like that. Um, I just don't have time for it, and hopefully you don't either. All right. Um, Let me see if anybody said anything. All right. All right. Let's see. No, he ain't started claiming the son yet. What up, though, Dwayne? What's good, man? What is good? Hopefully all is well. Um, either them are door stoppers now. Don't forget to thumbs up the video too, guys. Just hit the like and things like that. He said, I still say they will have a place as they are currently number 2 selling devices behind Roku, which is number 1. Yeah, we're gonna see how long that one lasts, man. Because if they start blocking these third-party apps, then what? Sure. Then what? I don't know. I don't know. They definitely gonna do that. Um, that's definitely what it is. That's definitely what it is. Yesterday I agree with you. You have years also. I see all type of was fixed for third party apps. Why waste your time? Don't make sense. Just move on. Hey, I'm with you on that one. I am with you. You say, yo, it looks like a launcher app of some kind. Nope. This is not a. This is not a launcher. This is actually, as you see, my little mouse right here. And it's straight up what it's ready to do. All right. All right. Hit the enter button. Here it is right here. Yep. Here it is right here. I can go to YouTube. I can do all of this. All right. So I'm gonna get into this. All right. I'm gonna get into this one shortly. Let me finish this. What say yo? I got 2 NVIDIA Shield Pros today for 169. For what? I don't know. From 2. Hey man, hey Wes, hey, you caught a deal. All right. It's all good. It's all good. It was $30 off today. I wish you would have got it for about 129. It would have really been a deal. All right. So say yeah, there's a fix for blocking the apps, but of course someone blasted it already. Absolutely. 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 What's up, Neil? What's good with you? Air 10, what up though? Nell is in the building. What up, baby? How you doing, Nell? Um, no, this is not Samsung Dex through the laptop. Well, bro, I think you being funny. I think you already know. Just you said I threw the app cloner and two other apps through the cloud yesterday, just in case. I should need them later. That's what's up. Windows, huh? All right. So check it out. Let me do this right quick. Um, this right here, what you're seeing on your screen right now, this is actually Samsung Dex. Okay. This is off of my S23 that I got a few years ago, probably about what, 3 4 years ago. I'm going to show you exactly what I have right here. All right. So as you see right here, okay, you see it. This phone is just a regular old phone. All right, regular old smartphone. It's Samsung. All right. It's broken up too. As you see, man, I don't drop this phone, crack this phone. Yours may look the same exact way. Okay. But this is Samsung Galaxy S. Is it S22 or S23? I need to find that out. Let me see. About phone. This is a S22 plus. Okay. Make sure I ain't got nothing on there. All right. Let me just cover up some of that. So it is a S22 plus Galaxy. As you see right there. Hopefully y'all can see it. It is a S22. I know my hands are shaking, but it's a Galaxy 22 plus. Okay. Very nice phone while I had it, but I never got rid of it. I said, you know what? Because it used to be a time where when I go and get a new phone, what do? I give it to them. And all they was going to do is just change the case, put it on something, and go out and sell it, right? Sell it to a third party person who will probably buy it for what, $20, $30. And that third party person gonna just put it up on Amazon for what, you know, like $100. And I'll show that to you as well. All right. So let me Samsung. Oops, wrong keyboard. Samsung Galaxy. All right. And check this out. I just want y'all to look at something. They got an S22. I got an S22 plus. All right. And here it is. You got a slightly used device. This one going for 172. Don't worry about these fake ones right here. Don't do it to yourself. All right. Um, I don't know if the Samsung Galaxy A36 have it or not. The Dex, but here it is. There's probably a good clean phone right here. But you can go on Amazon or eBay and get you a S21 a Galaxy Note for a real decent price. Again, be aware of these fake ones where you see S24U by this company right here, Econamo or something like that, right? Whoever this company is right here. Let me make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see exactly. All right. And so be careful of this. All right. This S24U by this company right here. So just be very, very careful. But but you can get you a nice Galaxy like what I showed up here all the way up to the top. You can get one of them for like kind of cheap. Okay. 172, things like that. So you can definitely do that. Okay. Just do your research on it. And again, I done had my phone for I don't know how long. All right. For a long time. All right. They even got a Samsung S23. Again, it's renewed, so it is used. But if you want something that's a little bit powerful, quite nice, then this is what you can do. Instead of getting you a dedicated um, streaming device, okay? You can get one of these, which is way more powerful than the Fire Stick, way more powerful than the On. These devices are very, 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 very powerful. Plus, they come with the dedicated camera on there, so you can use some cameras. Is on there. Not only that, you can do all of your business affairs. Now, look, this is what I usually tell y'all. Right? I tell y'all when it comes to these, whether there's an on box, Fire Stick, some of these streaming devices, I tell you, don't put your personal information on there because again, you just don't know. A lot of us, we do our banking on our phones. We do our business, pay bills on our phone because we have reliable phones that you know um, come with uh, up to date security patches and things like that. But we do it right, and so basically with Samsung Dex, Samsung Dex just turns your phone into everyday like a desktop, like a Windows PC. It basically that's pretty much what it is. Now it does have some limitations, but can you print from it? Absolutely. Can you get on social media on here? Yes, you can, because it's your phone. You probably do that anyway. Can you do some banking on there? Yes, you can. It's your phone. You probably do that anyway. Can you take pictures? Yes. Can you look at files? Yes. Can you do some cord cutting activities on here? Yes, you can. This device can be your ultimate streaming device. All right. But before I show you anything, right, I'm going to show you a couple of these. This device right here is for the Stream Deck. If I'm not mistaken, let me go up in here and see. I believe it's for the Stream Deck. All right. Because there's a couple of devices that I got. Let me do this right here and I'll show it to you. Here it is right here. Right there. All right. Let me make this larger. Here it is right here. This is what I got. It's the iYankee 4K 144 hertz. I wanted something that can handle 4K, which I have. This is an 8-in-1 docking station. Now this device is only 26 bucks. Okay. But again, pretty nice. It gives you an Ethernet port. So yes, you can take your phone. Okay, you can take your phone and take it off of Wi-Fi and actually hook it up Ethernet. It has a 4K output at 144 hertz, HDMI 2.1 for smooth streaming. That, like I said, you just got to depend on your phone. And it comes with 3 USB ports. All right, USB 3.0. And to power this unit, you just got to have a Type C cable, right? Which you probably got it anyway. Everybody should have some type of Type C that you can power, and you will connect this one to your phone right here. Okay. And it's been pretty good. And again, it was really for Steam Deck, but I took it, I got it, and I'm making it work for me. And I've been using this on my monitor or my television, the KTC television that I have upstairs. Um, yeah, it's been working perfect. I'm not going to even lie to you. And again, just to show you, this is it. And all I do, I just so y'all see it. I mean, I should turn them. Oh, damn, my camera right there. But all I do, it sits like this. I take my phone, and all I do is sit it right here, just like that. And I take the Type C and plug it in. All right, which I'll do right now. All right, and it's ready to go. Okay, it's as simple as that. That's really what it is. Now, in the back, I'm going to put the HDMI plug up in there because the HDMI is going into my feed, which is right here. All right, it's going in there. And you see, if I pull it, it goes black. But when I put it back in, it should pop right back up. All right. From there, let me change this right quick. Hold up. All right. From there, and I power it because you always want to give it some power, right? That's the whole goal, to give it some type of power. Now, what's cool about this, you can power it with a straight up plug, or if you got you an extra one of these, power banks. This is a 50 milliamp, 50,000 milliamp one. You can power it with one of these. As you see, that's what I got it going to right here. Okay. But now, here's the thing, because of what I do, I'm always taking it to the limits. I do have an external hard drive connected as well. Hold up. Where's my external hard drive that I took a loose? Where are you at? What did I do with my external hard drive? I don't know what I did with it. It got to be somewhere, and I know it's looking at me. Oh, here it is right here. I need some light. Okay. But I'm going to show you this one device that I actually got. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay. I got this device right here. Let me see how much it costs first. 17 bucks. And you could probably find it a little bit cheaper. I got this device right here because remember, I got 3. But what if I wanted to hook up some other components to this device? Maybe I want to do some data transferring and things like that. I got this right here that connects directly into my desktop, or whatever tabletop you have, it will connect to it. Because you see this right here, you got this, and you can just screw it in and it's not going nowhere. Like, I have it right here. Okay. And I can take it loose. All right. And so again, it's straightforward. And here it is right here. Okay. So what I did with this, I connected this to one of the USB ports on the Stream Deck holder. So basically I'm just getting some extra slots and things like that. And so I just take this, connect it to here, and I'm good to go. But I'm gonna put this back on, tighten it up to the table. All right. Y'all don't need to see if it's tightened to the table, do you? All right. And I'm gonna just take the USB. Where you at? I got I got my dongle up in here for my wireless keyboard. So this is what I'm using. As some of y'all know, I'm always going to use that. And where is my USB that I dropped? Here it is right here. Come on. Here we go. And so I just take this right here, right? And I just plug it in. All right. So on the back of here, I got 2 extra ports, right? But then I got, a couple extra ports on here what, one, two. I got two extra ports on here. So again, my dongle that's connected is right here. But I just got it on this Oracle. All right. I plug my dongle into this. All right. And it's not hard at all, y'all. That's all you got to do is just make sure it's powered up. Okay. Now, let me do this. And here it is right here. Okay. This is called Dex. And again, Dex is quite different. Okay. Make sure my mouse is connected. All right. Oops. Nope. All right. And this is all it is. It basically, and turn it, and you can still see all of your applications. All right. Again, all of these are your applications. You can still get to them. You can scroll down if you want, as you see me scrolling right here, or you can just go up here and go one by one. All right. It just really depends on you, what you want to do. All right. I have this phone for a long, long time, a very long time. All right. Again, you can do a lot with this device right here. All right. You can go and see what you have open. All right. You can go and close it down. You can back if you into something. You can make it larger. You can do a lot with this device. All right. And again, it's pretty reliable, as you see right here. One thing that I do check emails, which I did over the weekend. I check emails, which I'm not going to open. Um, I send some apps over here using Send Anywhere. Um, it's just so much you can do with this device right here. And of course, I watch my Plex on here as well. I watch some live IPTV on here. Um, and just to show you, I'm not going to go into it, but I can go. Let me just do this. And again, a lot of y'all don't even have to go and buy any devices. Like I can go up in here, as you see, and if I wanted to watch some content, I could. Okay. As you see, it's loading up. And there we have it. And you might say, hey man, what the heck? That looked too that looked too wild. You can adjust. Um, but the thing about this application right there, if I make it large, sometimes it be showing some things that's not right. Like it'll show a girl in tight dress and stuff like that. I don't need y'all to see all of that. Because I don't have my what you call it, the blocker on. I don't even think I had it on this device because again, this was my phone. So I don't have my ad blocker on here, but it's coming. It will be on here. But again, like I say, you can go to the internet on here. I can stream whatever I want to. It really doesn't matter. I can go to ESPN and do some things. You know, make it large. I can make it desktop. I can do whatever I want to on here. All right. And it's simple as that. Okay. It's as simple as that. Again, this would be like your computer. Okay. And a lot of times what I do, I just go up here and I know I'm gonna have to read because this thing is so fast. Like when you move it, you be having to catch it because of the sensitivity. And I know I can go into the settings and do that, but I can get to my Plex. I can enlarge it. All right. I can go up in here. All right. I can put in my code. All right. At least I thought I can put in my code correctly, right? All right. So I can get to everything I need to get to. All right. It's as simple as that. I run this bad boy just like I will run a device, except I got options. All right. Um, and it's so nice. Listen, all you got to do is get you either a wireless keyboard or get you a Bluetooth keyboard. And you can connect that Bluetooth directly to this device right here. All right. You can do it. And here's the crazy thing about it, right? I don't know why Samsung Gemini, even though you're seeing that on you're seeing the desktop mode on your television. All right. Let me show you this. You can still use your phone. All right. I as you know, so if you want to do some multitasking and things like that, I can still use Dex, right? I can still use Dex and use the phone at the same exact time. All right. At the same exact time. That's the beauty of it. And again, you can do it however you want to do it. It really up to you. All right. I tried it. I messed around with it. I'm still playing around with it. I hooked the hard drive up to it, and it read. I sent some. I send a file that I downloaded on Dex. All right. I sent the file that I downloaded on Dex, and I copied it. And we can go over here. Which one I'm gonna use? All right. Let me turn that off. That's that soccer. That's a video that's playing. All right. I ain't want to play no video. Hey, good thing, but it is playing. Let me do this. All right. I can shut that down. Now let me go back up in here. All right. So I forgot that I had a video in the background playing. But I can get to my videos. And again, it's really up to you what you want to do. All right. You can change it to desktop mode. You can do all of that stuff, man. This will look beautiful on your television. And again, you can, here it is right here. On my storage right here. And so I can go up in here and I can get, and this is my Zoe Tech, right? These are all everything that I recorded on my Zoe Tech. Some of y'all know what that is, but these are all video files. Okay, all video files. And I did some recording on the Zoe Tech, which looked beautiful. All right. So again, if I wanted to watch a video that I recorded that's on a hard drive, I can do it. I can go over here and hit like Nova Video Player. I could pretty much do whatever I want, and we could just go from there. But usually I just hit MX Player, and I can always hit all that, and it'll come up just like this. All right, and this is when I recorded on the Apple TV, as you see right there. All right, and you see how I rewinded it back, and this is what I recorded on the Apple TV. All right, and so you can do the same thing, man. Listen, I like this. All right, I actually like this. Um, is it for everybody? Probably not. But somebody who would like to do some things, um, like instead of grabbing your laptop, or maybe some of y'all who don't have laptops, y'all got PCs and you got a Samsung Note that's been sitting in your drawer and things like that. This might be something that you can use to your advantage. And that way you can do your banking and all of that things in that nature. You can go on your Facebook. Like I could have pulled up my Facebook, showed you. Like I said, it's so much you can do. Like I think I had like 4 different windows opened up at one time, and it was just a nice experience. And so again, I'm playing around with it, But if you ever looking for a nice, powerful streaming device, this might be something you can look forward to. If you someone that needs to do some type of productivity behind the scene, maybe you creating some mugs, some shirts and things like that, you can actually use this to your advantage and go from there. Now, I'm not saying that this will replace your PC or your laptop. Now, again, this is personal preference. Some people have moved on. If you go on YouTube, some people have sat back and said, "Hey, I replaced my laptop with Dex, Samsung Dex." Now, I did go to Best Buy, and I just want to show y'all this one. Oh, wrong keyboard. I did get the Lenovo. I was hoping this would be good, man, but I think I'd rather deal with Dex than Lenovo. Okay. I did get the Lenovo Idea Tab Pro. All right. So I got, where you at? I do not, man, this the Best Buy site is like, they have not, they need to put some money behind this. It's no way that this should be taking this long. I mean, it's just, I don't care what I'm on. It can be on the Chromebook. This is what it does. And it takes a long time for whatever reason. But anyway, I got something similar to this. It was $3.99. I took it back today. All right. But it was the Tab Pro. All right. But when they actually got something very, very similar to Dex as well, I think it's called Office something. And it's very, very similar. Basically, pretty much the same thing. But it kept giving me a hiccup, and I'm like, nah, I can't use this. It was some delays. The brightness wasn't there. Um, I had it connected. It seems like when I connected my phone, it automatically switched. With Lenovo, you got to actually go over there and tell it to switch over, things like that, and then you got to wait. And it to me, it just was a waste of time to me. But again, I did try the Pro. This is the Plus right here, but they pretty much the same. Um, and it just didn't work out for me. All right. I'm always looking for other ideas when it comes to cord cutting. That's just me. But nobody's telling you to go out there and buy a Samsung phone. I'm just giving you another thought for people who actually may have one sitting in their drawer. Okay. That's what this whole live was about. All right. What up though, Danny? Liddell, what up though? What's good? He said one of the best things I like is I can connect my phone to my computer and run them when I'm away from home. That's what's up. There's so many things that we can do with our phones that sometimes we just don't, we forget, right? Yep. So can you put big screen on that and run it? I don't know. I don't know if you can put the big screen. No, because this is a big screen is not in the Google Play Store. So, but can you run that program that we have on our Windows? I'm not for sure. I mean, if it's a web browser, I will say yes. And I can't remember when I click on, probably not those, see, Oliver. I'm thinking about it. Probably not. It's not a bad question though. It would be nice to run big screen off this bad boy. You say the downside to using phone on TV, it can overheat And over time, battery expands. I tried it with older phones before I gave up. Yeah, that's why I said go with. And look, mine's is not overheated. I got a Samsung S22 Plus. I ran this bad boy for 2 nights straight. It was no overheating or nothing. So you probably got to depends on what phone you're using. It's probably what it is. Depends on what phone you're using, and then go from there. So again, you ain't got to worry about, you know, Amazon blocking your apps. You ain't got to worry about Samsung blocking your apps. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You can bring all of your cord cutting apps right up on your screen, and you can use a wireless keyboard or a Bluetooth keyboard mouse and control everything right then and there. You're gonna have to go into your settings and change your ratio and things like that. But once you get it, it's beautiful. And you can just sit your phone there and be done with it. All right. And it will go into sleep mode, all of that. But it is beautiful that we do have this type of option. All right. My phone has not overheated not once, and I've been running it for 2 days. I just unplugged it to bring it down here, and it has not ran nothing. So I mean, yeah. It just probably depends on the phone. I have a Note 20 Ultra and the SD card slot as a backup, but my main phone, iPhone. So yeah, man, Thomas, you can actually use this and see how you like it. It won't be for everybody. All right, some people just it's just certain things. What I also got, and I will show you this. I got a couple of headphones that actually run Dolby. All right. I know this phone right here can run Dolby. Um, but I have used, where is it at right here? Let me show you this one. All right. Because in case you don't want to disturb anyone, um, I'll show you the headphones. I actually got the headphones from Amazon. Okay. For the ones who may not know, these are some nice headphones right here. Very, very nice. Now I did have the Sonys. All right. I had the Sonys. Um, the Sony one that I had kept, and I think I had a bad Sony, right? I think I had this one right here. The Sony, what is it? The WH SM5s. I ain't get that as I think I paid what, 230 something. Yeah, 248. So these are the ones. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, come on, man. This website is so freaking slow. I don't know what's going on with Amazon. All right. Now, I had both of these. Now, this has Dolby as well. This has Dolby Atmos built inside. I think the sound, you got a 200. These headphones is like 300, but they put it on sale for 248. I end up taking these back because it kept disconnecting from the phone and also kept disconnecting from my Apple TV 4K. So I think it was just a bad headset. But I also got these, which has Dolby audio as well. All right. Both of these are amazing. I think with the Sony, you get a little bit better crisp with the sound, the Dolby Atmos, everything, and what do I use to test the Dolby? I use this movie called Quiet Place. I think 2. I tested on this one because in the first like within the first 10 minutes, when the aliens come down, the Dolby on my sound bar kicks in, so I know it's ready. And when I tested it out on the Sony, oh my goodness, it was amazing. All right. It was amazing. On this, it was amazing. You see the difference? It was nice. It was quality. I probably, without the Sonys, I would probably say this was amazing. All right. But this was amazing. All right. But you see the difference in my tone. Everything, the sound, it was nice. It was crisp. But I think the Sony ones just sounded a lot more clear. Even though these are clear, these are solid. These are going for $100. And if you get this, you can get the they give you a free set of earpods, earbuds with this. Okay. You just got to claim it and they deliver them together. But I think I just had a bad pair of Sonys because like every 20 to 30 minutes, it would disconnect from the phone and disconnect from the Apple TV 4K. When I use this one, it has yet to disconnect from the phone and it hasn't disconnected from my Apple TV 4K. But these are amazing. And the thing about it, these are sounds by Bose. All right. That's the one key feature that these bad boys have. And they come in different colors. I just chose this just to be different. But these are solid headphones by Bezos or Bezos, whatever this company is. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, just in case you want, I will put the link to these. And that way you can try them out. You don't like them, send them back. All right. Send them back. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I do believe the Sony ones just gave a little bit of yeah, man, this is nice. I mean, Adobe, I mean, from the alien going left to right, right to left, even the part when the alien, whoever's familiar with this movie, there's a part when the aliens, they actually came up in this little town in New York, and it was the scene of the bus. Remember, if for everybody who saw this, there was a scene where she was trying to get away, but then the little boy was like, "Mom, mom, mom," and the bus was coming towards them, and she put the car in reverse and was going out, where the alien started to climb up out of the bus. All right, and when it took his arm or its paw, whatever you call it, and hit as it was coming out, hit the bus, sticking on the bus, you heard the thoof. You heard it. You really heard it in there. Every little step. Poof. Even when they was up in the little pub, when the little girl phone went off and it jumped through the window, you hear the doof, doof, doof. And in these headphones, and both of these headphones to be exact, you hear it going from left to all the way to the right. I mean, you hear it, and like I said, both of these are solid. Both of these are solid. I kept these though, but I took these back. I didn't replace them because I think this will do me just as good. But just in case, but just remember, you get some free earbuds right here. You just got to go down here and say, get one free item. All right. So pretty cool though. Pretty solid. All right. So that's been my experience. I'm loving it. I'm loving that I'm actually taking this challenge on. And I would love to see if y'all gonna take this challenge on. See if some of y'all, what have y'all come up with, and see how do you like it? Maybe I'm going to save you a few dollars. Maybe you want the NVIDIA Shield. But if you got one of these Samsungs S25 that you're not using, or maybe you are using it, you got you a S24, S23, S22, S21. You got a Galaxy Note that plays 4K. All right. Depending on which model you got, all about this is the plus. It plays 4K. The Ultra, you already know you're gonna get 4K. All right. The Galaxy Note, I believe you're going to get 4K. And if not, if you get close, if you get 3K, that's just as good. It's going to look good on your television. All right. And so again, man, this is just something I threw out there. And maybe this will work for y'all. And just check it out. And again, if you need to get some productivity done, or you need to print something, or you want to watch a movie and be able to be on Facebook at the same time and be able to answer some emails all on your big 75-inch television, then you can use something like this. You can multitask on this bad boy. You can multi-view on this bad boy and go from there. Watch your IPTV. Watch your movies. Play games. All right? You can do it all. Retro game on this bad boy. All right? And not have to worry about anything. Just get you a Bluetooth remote control. Or if you got you one of the ones that you could plug in, remember I showed y'all earlier the devices, or you can go into the link of this live feed and actually see the devices that I have. All right. What up, though? What up, though? What's good, baby? Yep. NVIDIA Shield. What up, though? So, bro, have you bought the No Mercy Uno? Hey, no, you know what? I think I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you what game is fun though, hustler. I got this game, the Magnet. Let me see if I can find it. I got this game, man. We had some fun with this game right here. All right, it's the Magnet game. I'll show it to you, man. And look, this is a money game right here. For some of y'all who may not know, this game right here. Oh my goodness. Listen, this game right here. This is a money game right here. Man, I think we played this, shoot, probably about 3-4 hours, man. Just me and the kid. We were going back and forth. But you talk about making some money, and the whole thing that is, you got to be able to place your chips or your rocks inside of this circle without it without the magnets coming together. All right. Let me see if they got some pictures up in here. All right. And you got to be able to put it in a circle without the magnets come. And look, if you get it too close, they will hit you, and you got to take all of them chips or them rocks, and the other person will have a whole lot of space to put theirs. And so you just got to, it's crazy. If you haven't gotten this game, this is a great family game. This is a great money game. All right. This is a money game. YouTube it. I'm talking about married couples going at it, kids going at it. You hearing people cussing, mother, and it's very, very simple, but it is fun. All right. So I'm going to get that No Mercy Uno. I did see it. They actually got it on sale. I'm probably going to get it tonight. All right. So what up, Leonard? You say NVIDIA Shield. I don't know if you was asking the question. Let me see. You say I missed a couple of your podcasts. What's your suggestion for replacing the Fire Stick? I mean, you can go and get you a ON 4K from Walmart. Go into the electronics section, get you an ON 4K Pro, get you an ON 4K Plus. Either one of those will do. Any one of those. You will get by. What up, G Torres? What's good, baby? Yeah, with the gold pieces. Yeah. Yeah, man. We'll play. Hey, look, me and you will play 25 a game, man. We can play 25 a game, man. That's crazy. This game is crazy. Man, you get the cussing and everything. Like, man, what the Yeah. But I got the ones with the gold ones. They all do the same thing, though. They all do the same thing. It look like these are a little bit bigger though. I think this is the one I got right here. As you see it say I purchased it June 8th. This is the one that I got right here for 17 bucks. Yep, it's called Collide. Man, talk about some problems. This is problem. And look, the thing about it, you just drop the rope. You drop the rope and you got to put your gold pieces inside. And man, ain't nothing worse. And you see it right here. The first person to get rid of all of their magnets wins. And listen, you gonna have to be strategic on this bad boy. And when I tell you these magnets are powerful, but it's good for. I'm talking about they be going at it. And look, and this is how they come together. Just how you see it right there. You see him right there, man. You will sit it down, and next thing you know, clack 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 clack, and you see him looking at it. It looked like she lost because it looked like she actually placed hers there. She got to pick all of that up, and he'll continue and go from there. All right, but it is a fun game. But this one is called Collide. This is the one that I got right here. Collide, and it's fun, man. It is fun. And like I say, for married couples, girlfriend, boyfriends, oh, y'all gonna be talking some major smack. Y'all gonna be talking some major smack on this bad boy. So it is crazy though. It is crazy. You see, their rope is not as big as the other game rope. So, but other than that, guys, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I'm about to take my little device over here. I'm about to take it back upstairs, put it up there, and go ahead stream from it. I can actually stream this on the MetaQuest as well. I'll probably do that sometime, in the near future. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you. I definitely do appreciate y'all. Just make sure I ain't got nothing. That's nothing. All right. Look like I'm good. Y'all be safe out there. I've been going a little bit over an hour 17 minutes. I'll see y'all on the other one, man. But get away from them fire sticks, y'all. Anything with Amazon, get away from it. All right? That's the whole point of this live. I will talk to y'all later. And also, look, if you got a phone, what phone are you using to connect to your television? All right? And is it a pleasant experience? Can you multitask on it? Leave it in the comments, and we'll go from there, guys. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Y'all be safe. Peace.